Have you ever pondered the cultural significance of seafood in various corners of the globe? Allow us to take you on a journey, a voyage across time and space, exploring the rich tapestry of cultures and their unique ties to the fruits of the sea. Seafood, it's not just a category on a menu, it's a cultural identifier, a way of life, and a historical marker. Just as the land shapes the people, the sea, with its bounty, sculpts cultures, traditions, and even economies. From the icy waters of the North Atlantic to the warm currents of the South Pacific, seafood has been an integral part of human existence, nourishing bodies and inspiring minds. Now imagine the bustling fish markets of Tokyo, where the day begins with the rhythmic chant of auctioneers and the sharp scent of fresh catch. Here, seafood is not just sustenance, it's an art form, a discipline passed down through generations, transforming simple ingredients into culinary masterpieces. Consider the Mediterranean, where seafood is entwined with the region's very identity. The sea is their garden, providing a cornucopia of delights that inspire dishes as vibrant and diverse as the people themselves. From Spanish paellas, Greek calamari, to Italian seafood pasta, each dish tells a unique story of the sea and the people who rely on it. Venture into the coastal tribes of the Pacific Northwest, where salmon is revered, not just as a food source, but as a spiritual symbol. The annual return of the salmon is celebrated with grand feasts and ceremonies, a testament to the profound relationship between humans and nature. And let's not forget the Caribbean, where seafood is the lifeblood of the islands. From conch salads to spicy shrimp stews, every meal is a celebration of the sea's bounty and the vibrant cultures that call these islands home. As we traverse the globe, we find that seafood is more than just a meal. It's a thread that weaves through the fabric of societies, shaping identities and leaving indelible marks on cultures. As we dive deeper, you'll discover how seafood has shaped civilizations and influenced cultural practices. The Mediterranean region, a melting pot of cultures, has a long-standing relationship with seafood. The azure waters of the Mediterranean Sea have been the lifeblood for the surrounding regions for centuries, and their bounty a cornerstone of the local diet. In the Mediterranean, seafood is not just a source of nourishment, but a cultural symbol, a testament to the region's vibrant history and rich heritage. The Mediterranean diet, revered as one of the healthiest in the world, is characterized by an abundance of fresh fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and of course seafood. Predominantly reliant on plant-based foods, this diet sees seafood as a primary source of protein. The diverse marine life of the Mediterranean Sea provides an array of choices for the local cuisine, from shellfish and crustaceans to a variety of fish species. Let's delve deeper into this cultural fabric by exploring some emblematic dishes. In the coastal towns of France, one can find the traditional bouillabaisse, a hearty seafood stew. The recipe for this dish is a reflection of the region's maritime history, featuring an assortment of locally caught fish and shellfish, simmered in a fragrant broth with herbs and vegetables. Each spoonful of this flavorful concoction is like tasting a piece of French history. Venturing further south, we land in Spain, home to the world-renowned paella. Originating from the Valencia region, this dish is a vibrant medley of rice, vegetables, and a variety of seafood. The paella is a culinary spectacle, cooked in large, shallow pans over an open fire. It's a dish that's meant to be shared, embodying the Spanish spirit of community and celebration. These dishes are merely a glimpse into the world of Mediterranean seafood. Each region, each town, and even each family has their unique spin on these classics, a testament to the diversity and creativity of the Mediterranean people. Seafood in the Mediterranean is not merely sustenance, rather it's a testament to the region's rich history and vibrant culture. Through the lens of these culinary traditions, we can learn more about the Mediterranean way of life, a life that's deeply entwined with the sea and its offerings. Crossing over to Asia, seafood takes on a whole new cultural significance. Now, let's embark on an imaginary journey to this continent where the ocean's bounty has been a cornerstone of cultures for centuries. Asia, with its myriad countries and cultures, offers an astonishing diversity of seafood. From the bustling markets of Bangkok to the serene sushi bars of Tokyo, seafood is not merely a source of sustenance, but a testament to the region's rich history and traditions. Let's start with Japan, a nation that has turned seafood into an art form. Sushi, a dish that has earned global acclaim, is deeply rooted in Japanese culture. It began as a way to preserve fish in fermented rice, but over time it evolved into a culinary masterpiece. The intricacy of sushi preparation is a reflection of the Japanese ethos of perfection and harmony. From selecting the freshest fish to the elegant assembly of each piece, sushi is more than just a meal. It's a cultural experience. Moving on to Thailand, we find a nation where seafood markets are vibrant microcosms of Thai society. These bustling hubs are where the freshest catch of the day meets the aromatic blend of spices and herbs that characterize Thai cuisine. But it's not just about the food. These markets are a testament to the country's economic and social fabric. They represent the livelihood of countless fishermen and traders and serve as bustling meeting points for locals and tourists alike. From Indonesia's spicy seafood curries to China's lavish seafood banquets, the story is similar across the continent. Seafood isn't just a staple diet, it's a way of life. It's a link between the past and the present, a thread that weaves through stories of survival, prosperity, and community. In Asia, seafood is deeply intertwined with cultural identity, traditions, and even spirituality. It's a symbol of the region's intimate relationship with the sea, a testament to the resilience and creativity of its people. The flavors, the textures, and the rituals surrounding seafood are all part of a rich tapestry that tells the story of Asia's vibrant and diverse cultures. So the next time you bite into that piece of sushi or slurp up that bowl of seafood noodle soup, remember, you're not just eating food, you're partaking in a culinary tradition that spans centuries. From the north to the south, seafood in the Americas carries a unique cultural weight. As vast as it is diverse, the Americas' relationship with seafood is a tale of tradition, sustenance, and economic vitality. Let's begin our journey in the north, in the chilly waters of Maine. Here, the lobster industry is more than just a means to a livelihood. For Mainers, lobster fishing is a tradition passed down through generations, a source of community pride. These hard-shelled crustaceans have become a symbol of the state's resilience and hard work, but it's not just about catching lobsters, it's about celebrating them. Every summer, the Maine Lobster Festival draws thousands, turning the humble lobster into a superstar of festivities that speak volumes about the local culture. Moving towards the warmer climes of Louisiana, we encounter a different seafood story. Here, the crawfish is king. Similar to Maine's lobster, the crawfish is not just a popular dish, but a cultural event. The Louisiana Crawfish Boil, an outdoor party where crawfish, potatoes, and corn are boiled in a large pot, is a social event that brings together families and friends, reinforcing community bonds. As we journey further south, we find ourselves in Peru, the birthplace of ceviche. This tangy seafood dish, typically made with fresh, raw fish cured in citrus juices, has become synonymous with Peruvian identity. It's a dish steeped in history, with its roots tracing back to the ancient Inca civilization. Today, ceviche is not just a national dish, but a source of national pride and a major contributor to Peru's growing reputation as a global culinary hotspot. From the lobster-laden coasts of Maine to the crawfish boils of Louisiana, and the ceviche stands in Peru, the Americas' seafood traditions are as varied as the continent itself. They're a testament to how the bounty of the sea can shape culture, influence economies, and bring people together. The Americas' relationship with seafood showcases the diversity and richness of its cultures. From the Mediterranean's azure waters to the bustling seafood markets of Asia and the diverse coasts of the Americas, we've journeyed through the cultural significance of seafood. We've dived deep into the oceans of knowledge, unraveling the intricate relationship between humans and the bounties of the sea. In the Mediterranean, we discovered how seafood is not just a food source, but a cultural identifier, a symbol of a way of life that's been passed down through generations. We learned about the tradition of the frutti di mare, the fruits of the sea, that showcases the region's bountiful aquatic harvest, and how seafood dishes like paella are deeply entrenched in the region's identity. Then we ventured into Asia, where we saw how seafood markets are the beating hearts of many cities. The seafood cuisine in Asia is a historical marker reflecting centuries-old trade routes and culinary techniques. From sushi in Japan to spicy shrimp curry in Thailand, seafood is an indispensable part of the Asian gastronomic landscape. And who can forget our exploration of the Americas? We discovered the immense economic significance of seafood, from the lobster industries of New England to the salmon fisheries in Alaska. We learned how seafood is a lifeline for many coastal communities, contributing to their livelihoods and local economies. So as we conclude our journey, let's remember that seafood is more than just a delectable treat from the ocean's depths. It's a cultural emblem, a historical narrative, and an economic powerhouse. It's a testament to our human ingenuity and adaptability, a symbol of how we've harnessed the sea's riches to nourish ourselves and our communities. Remember, the next time you enjoy a seafood dish, you're not just savoring a meal, but also partaking in a rich cultural tapestry. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and comment on our video. Until our next culinary journey.